When did we stop needing people who actually knew things? In 1982, Dustin Hoffman convinced an entire industry he was something he wasn't. Now Lowe's just did it with an iPad. Welcome to the judgment deficit. Lowe's gave their entire staff the equivalent of an iPad, and it's called Mylow. And this helps inexperienced Lowe's employees to communicate with seasoned contractors and knowledgeable weekend warriors by giving them a script. A script. So, a contractor walks in knowing exactly what he needs, what he wants, and could probably, build the store. And the kid helping him is reading from an iPad. And that's really not help. That's just a chatbot with an apron. In fact, I think BJ's actually has that little thing that goes around the store, beep, boop, beep, boop, and just helps you. So there you go. And I understand why they did it. Staff turnover, that's a real thing. Cost to train these people, that's a real thing too. Just to have them walk out. And labor, yeah, that costs money. I get all that. But there is a difference between training somebody and giving them a script. You spend all your time training them how to use this when you could literally train them at least a basic knowledge of the stuff they're selling. The professional could deal with that if it's just some kid trying hard, but when he's look at the part on aisle number 2 that's ask the customer this, sometimes it'd be just easier just to hand him the iPad and let the real guy know what he needs instead of trying to read it off to him. It's pointless. One builds knowledge, the other one just teaches him how to perform it. And the contractor, well, he knows it immediately, even before the kid finishes the first sentence. It's like hiring an actor to be a doctor and then getting all upset because, the patient figures it out. And Mylow can tell you the specs, the SKU, the aisle, and bin that your product's in. But it can't tell you why the last guy that tried to do it the way you're trying to do it had to do it twice. That part is not in a database. And it's not Mylow's fault. It's doing exactly what it was programmed to do. The judgment deficit here is not the AI. It's the decision of replacing someone that actually knows things with someone who performs like they know things. There's a difference. Well, there used to be anyway. In 1987, there was a show called 30-something, and it's about adults that was supposed to have it all figured out, and they were confused every single week. When did we stop needing people who actually knew things? Remember that guy at the hardware store that just knew everything? Well, Pepperidge Farm remembers. Subscribe. I'll be here either way.